Welcome back, my gardening friends, on a very blustery day, and it's time now to get the giant carrots out, and I'll be using the Thinkgreen gloves from Cool Job. And I've noticed this on my carrots and some around near the others. If anybody can identify that, I'd appreciate it. That one's been out a while. Some of these carrots are just from long carrots, some are specialised carrots. I'm going to get the tops trimmed off now so we can see what we're doing, and we'll see if we can get them out. Hopefully the taproot isn't too long, but hopefully it is. So all the tops are off. This is the small pallet collar bed, and what I've done here, this is for my blog, for my reminder. This is the Marcus Powell carrot. It's a long carrot that I bought off him, and it's got to a decent size. This is Medwin's carrot. Now this is with hoof and horn at the bottom and the top, just to try and get them going when I started them off in the pots. And I forgot to say with this one, hoof and horn, bottom and top as well. So that those, I can trim them up if I need to. This is the Marcus Powell carrot with nothing, just the seed. And this one here is the Medwin's carrot with hoof and horn, bottom and the top. So I'm just experimenting. This is the Marcus Powell carrot with nothing. We'll leave the labels with them when we harvested them. This one is Medwin's carrot with hoof and horn, bottom and top. Now this is the giant carrot, intermediate red, world record variety that I had sent me from Graham Barrett. Will it be all top and no bottom? And another one from Marcus Powell there. It's just carrots that I had that I've just tried and experimented with, and I think we've lost the labels here. I thought I saw this one. The birds have played havoc. My fault for not actually putting my yellow labels on them, and I can just about read this one. And again, this is the world record variety, but I might try and get that one out first just to get used to doing this. If I have to take the pallet collars apart, I'm prepared to do that. And the top secret recipe, you mustn't tell anybody, I did this box in several layers with the compost we get from the cannabis growers that we find, layers of manure, other materials, layers of manure, etc. The video on that, or did I do a video, or did I just do it? Can't remember now. But anyway, whatever, we will see. Obviously that one's going to be the favourite. I'll take my time with that one, but I think I'll have a little go at that loose one. This one just popped out before, and I don't think they're baby worms, but anyway, we will see. And we'll have a little play there, then I'll play here, and obviously I'm not going to bore you to death with this, but I'll bring you back as and when I've got something to show you. So that's the first one, the giant carrot, N red intermediate. Can't remember what the N red, but doesn't matter. World record variety. Nice little carrot, and I'll keep that, and I'm going to replant that before I leave today, so that I can save that for seed, just in case I don't get this one back for whatever reason. So let's move on to the unknown one. So this is an unknown one, and looks like that little bit goes round there, comes out here all the way around and wraps around. So I think I left this one maybe in the pot too long, and it's just done a loop, but there's some weight in that, so we'll put that one to one side, and we'll move on to that one. Now I've already took one wheelbarrow full of material out. I'll take another wheelbarrow out so that I've got more room to mess about with the what does look like a bigger one. So let's go. Well, that's just an ordinary long carrot you see at the shows, and I'm not going to clean it fully because it might not be the heaviest, even though it's got plenty of weight in it. And again, I think I've left it in the pot too long, or maybe not, I don't know. What do you think? But there's certainly some weight in that, and if that's big at the bottom, that's going to be some real good carrot. So, okay, you're going to say, why have I covered that up? Well, it's Sunday, and that's 4 or 5 days, depending on how you look at it, before I take it to the show. And I did pop a photo onto social media, and 1 or 2 people replied saying that I'd lose too much moisture. So I've heaped it back up, just give it a drop of water just to keep it going. So that will stay in. There'll be a separate video on that one on the Wednesday before the show. So we move on. We're in this what's named now, and we've got another barrel full out just to give me room. This is another Marcus Powell one. Again, it's supposed to be long. Well, it is. It goes down here, round, up, round, down, wherever you want to go. But again, that's a nice sized carrot. Do I take some out the pots a little bit earlier? These were sown, I've got a label somewhere, I think it was in February. So the last day in February, beginning of March for that big one, and I planted them all at the same time. Went into the grow room. So this blog will just help me remember what to do, because it's surprising. You start sowing again and you forget all about it. So I might just start them again at the same time, but maybe take some out the pots a little bit earlier, so we can get this main piece to go down a little bit further. But we'll see what the other ones are like, but they're all looking this way, and we'll see at the end, bar from what we think might be the big one. This is another Marcus Powell one, and again, they're better than if I'd got to take that to Malvern, I would be absolutely chuffed to pieces. And again, the ones from Marcus Powell must have germinated better, must have lasted better for me to plant those. I planted all the ones that I'd got that looked any good. Some signs there of it splitting open early on. That might have been a shower of rain, but I've not watered these much at all, and it is bone dry down there. So again, I might need to put more manure further below, or leaf mould to help retain the moisture. And I think I need to put some pipes in to get the water right down the bottom, because as you can see, we're not getting much lower than that, but the fibrous roots are there feeding it, so you can't have it always. Sorry for this dragging on, but this is for my blog, and this will help me in the future with the giant parsnips and carrots. And I've just noticed that we did a super soil trial in this bed, and yes, we had one small one that rotted off, but these are fair old sized carrots, and again, it's doing exactly what we wanted to do. And at the moment, this no, that's not rotten. You just have to make sure they're good. But that could be the my replacement. Second, I'll get a first, second, and a third weight-wise. But we put this one there. So these are the 3 that we've taken out of this super soil bed, and then here we have some of the others. So we took 3 out of that one. There's 1 left in, so there's 3 out the first bed, the big one left in. There was that one, and then these 3. So definitely use super soil. Yeah, so these are the 2 that were in the small one, and the Medwin's one had hoof and horn bottom and top, and the Marcus Powell carrot had hoof and horn top and bottom, and they're all doing what we want them to do. I'm just going to have a quick look now to see the big one, well, second big one, and what we had in that. So, having looked at the labels, they both are Medwin's carrot. So if I don't get this world record variety to go to seed when I bring it back, then we always know that we can use the Medwin's long show carrots. They're the long carrots that you see in the shows. But this is the one I'm going to clean up now properly, and I'll do another little video when I reveal this one. But you'll already have seen this carrot or the other one, because I'll show the show video first. So you've already seen the show video. These are just the videos for my blog to say this is how I've done it, and I'm not cheating. Well, so priority, get this world record variety carrot into some compost before it dries out too much. Once it's established, it'll start throwing up new shoots, and those new shoots, because it'll be in its second year, will be the ones with the seeds. Get that watering in, and I'll probably keep it in the polytunnel once the cooler weather comes. So that's that little job done. Like I said, these the other 2, they'll also be put to seed. Well, the main one anyway, if I need to. No, putting something to seed like this, if you can grow it just from a seed you buy. I've got to get that one cleaned up now, because that will be my spare. This is what the seed heads look like, and this is what I'll be using to catch the seeds. One of the wife's wool bags, she orders the wool and it comes there, so that's from the wool warehouse here in the UK, and it's got quite a good drawstring on it. Push it to, and that will hold that for now. Hopefully it won't blow it over and snap it off, but not to worry, the seeds should be ripe enough. Compost was a little bit dry, the first bag that I put in, the living green compost, so we always water from the bottom where we can. I'm not going to completely bore you to death, guys, but I should just be using the sprayer. I've taken the end out, and that's how it helps me wash my my long roots. Obviously, as you can see, there can't be any soil left in, so I'm just going to play with this for a bit. We'll bring you back when we're done. So that's all done, cleaned best I can. If I struggle with the other one closer to the Malvern date, I'll get the jet washer on it. That weighs in at just under 3 kilograms, so hopefully the other one will be a lot bigger. There'll be a playlist at the end, so you can see all the Malvern videos on the end screen. I'll add to them. This may be the last one. No, it won't. We'll have the other carrot reveal, so I'm bumbling along again. But yeah, there'll be a playlist at the end, so you can see all the videos on the Malvern Autumn Show 2022. But have a look at the ones from 2020 and 2021 and see how I did then. Happy gardening to you all. Until next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now.